All right, baseball fans. Sorry to have a delay on the announcing of the game here, but here we go. Two strikeouts to start the game for Wales against AC Lincoln. AC Lincoln enters the game with a 4-8 conference record, whereas Immanuel's at 10-2. So this will be the third batter here for AC Lincoln. Drew Setzer, sophomore. He's one of their better batting average hitters at 362. Fouled up. It's going to probably make the net. It does. So 1-2 count, 2 outs here for AC Lincoln in the top of the first. Fouled back. Next door here. Hit the press box pretty hard. All right, so 1-2 count, 2 outs here for AC Lincoln. Fly ball. I think that's going to stay in play. They're talking. Good. Good job by Tanner calling off the others on that one. Had a good beat on it. So there we go. So in the top of the first with no runs scored and no base runners either for the Hornets. All right, here we go on the bottom of the first here for the Lancers. So pitching for AC Lincoln is Logan Scar, sophomore. He's pitched the most innings for any AC Lincoln pitcher this year at 34. 2-2 record coming into the game. Looks like 40 strikeouts in 34 innings. He started 5 games and appeared in 11, so he's done a lot of pitching for AC Lincoln this year. And Derek Wales will get us started here in the bottom of the first. Curveball just outside for ball 1. Derek, well, took his head off there with a line drive right up the middle. So good contact by Wales to get us started there with a single right up the middle. All right, so Jake will get us going here. Batter number 2 after Wales line drive single right up the middle. Wales has a pretty good lead. He's going. Fake bunt, high pitch. He is there easily and safe. I'm not quite sure what the rotation there was. I guess on the bunt they were rotating over to third. But okay. All right, so here we go. Runner on second, ball one to Zimmerman. Jay Coop fouled it straight back into the netting here for giving up the count 1-1. So Zimmerman enters the game with a .289 batting average here. Ooh, that one almost went into center field. Ooh, second baseman barely got his glove on that one. Good job by Wales. Draw throw. Okay, so the 1-1 pitch. He's going on it. Oh, that's a fly ball to the infield. Wales has got to get back and get back quickly, and he will. All right. Looked like he had that stolen. Fly ball to second base, so he had to race back. So that will bring up Cam Nelson. So Cam here continues his tear. He's batting .523 on the year. So he has definitely had the hot bat for the Lancers. And that's a curveball for strike one to Nelson. Alright, so Cam, big hole there on the right side. Now he's stealing. Oh, swing and miss. Swing and miss. Okay, rounds hard at third. Alright. So we got no 0-2 count here. To Nelson with one out. Wales at third. Oh, he gets plunked in the back on that one. Cam takes it. He'll take that free base, especially in an 0-2 count. That one probably stung a little bit. But there he is down at first base. That'll bring up Sawyer Sito. He's batting .372 on the year. I imagine they'll try to get Cam over to second here with the steal here early on, and then let Sito go to work. So Nelson takes his lead. He is gone. There's a kind of a fake bunt. And so there we go. Strike one, fastball down the middle. We got no one count, one out. Two runners in scoring position. That's a ball in the dirt for even up the count. All right, so 1-1 count, one out. That's outside fastball for ball two. Well, a little bit earlier start than had been envisioned for this game tonight. Trying to get in some JV innings afterwards. So that's a high fastball for ball three. So 3-1 count to Sito. That falls that one back for full count. Yeah, it looked like Logan Scar has had about 30 walks and 34 innings, so he has had quite a number of walks. Lancers need to swing at balls in the zone here. 3-2 count, one out for Sito. That's hit well, but down the right field line or well foul. So still 3-2 count here to Sito. Off speed, off the end of the bat thicket. Oh, not going to get over him. All right. So shortstop made a nice play on that one to range back and get that one. Came with some off speed there with 3-2 pitch. Got it off the end of the bat there, so it'll get a little bit out in front of it. We're out number two. So that'll bring Seth Bernthal to the plate here. Really want to get those runners in here. Make some damage here in the first inning. So Bernthal swings, line drive down left field line, 5 feet left of the foul line there. But well hit by Bernthal. So Bernthal coming into the game here tonight is batting .324. on the season with an on-base percentage of .468. He's got quite a few walks here this year. Been patient at the plate and gotten on the base paths quite a bit. That's a ball in the dirt, even up the count of 1-1. Fouled straight back into the netting. Inside fastball got him in on the hands, but he fouled it straight back. 1-2 count. Let's see if he goes off speed here. Up on the count. 1-2. Off speed. Sticks with it. Line drive to the left. Good work. They're going to stop Nelson at third. We get a run. Nice work. RBI for Bernthal there. And that'll bring up Lillo here. Trying to keep this going here. Really would be nice to get another run here. Get us started here in the first inning. So I imagine Bernthal is going. Yes, he got caught. Oh, yes. Caught him leaning, stepping, and he is picked off. All right, so that'll end the bottom of the first. We get 1 run on 2 hits, and that'll be it. So we go to the top of the second. Lancers up 1-0. All right, to get AC Lincoln going here on the top of the second, we'll have the pitcher up, Logan Scar, batting the cleanup spot for AC Lincoln. Logan batting .378 on the year. Has 1 home run on the year. Yeah, one of their better hitters. That's a curveball on the outside half. He did not go. They asked him to peel down first base. He said no. So that would be ball 1. Off speed there to Scar. There goes Wales on the 1-0. Fastball up and in. Threw it by him. 1-1 count. Fouls that one straight back. 1-2 count. Scar. All right, the 1-2 delivery here. Goes off speed in the dirt. They got him to swing. Jake blocks it. Makes the throw. We got an out. So Jake is feeling that one a little bit. I don't know where he took that one, but he did a nice job of keeping it in front of him. That's off speed in the dirt. Give him a little time here to compose himself before we go to the next hitter. So nice job, Wales. Nice job, Zimmerman. Okay, so that'll be breaking up the number 5 batter, Jacob Strussel, sophomore, batting .351 on the year. Left-handed batter looks like here. Alright, so 1 out. 9 outside, fastball for ball 1 to get us started. Okay, so that evens up the count here with following that one back. He did chase that one. It looked like a high fastball. Went after it. So the 1-1. Off speed in the dirt. Got him going on that one. Nice pitch by Wales. Nice job, Zimmerman. Keeping that one in front of him for 1-2 count. 1-2 count here. 1-2 delivery. Fastball. Low fastball. Just missed. 2-2. Check swing and foul that one off. Off speed in the dirt. It'll send us to a full count here with 1 out. Good discipline there by Strussel to stay off that one. Nice pitch. Fastball in the outside corner there. Got him looking for strike. For out number 2. So that's the 4th strikeout so far out of 5 batters for Wales. Yeah, so we'll have now Sean Stetzer up. Looks like he's a .309 hitter. Has not walked on the year yet, so he likes to swing the bat. That's for sure. One of the few, if these stats are right, he does not have a walk on the year, so I expect he will be swinging. Off speed in the dirt, laid off that one for a 1-1 count. Fastball, outside half there for a 1-2 count. See if Wales get him to chase here a little bit. Ooh, they got that one up in the zone. That one's hit pretty well to left. Lillo's under it though. All right. Got the barrel on it, but ended up being a fly ball. Lillo had to take about 5 steps back, I would say. Still wasn't near the warning track, but that'll end the top of the 2nd for the Hornets. No runs, no hits, and nobody on the base paths. All right, to get us started here in the second inning will be Lillo back at the plate. Looks like Lillo's batting about 222 with a 349 on base percentage on the year. And 10 RBIs. He's nearly leading the team in RBIs. He's come up with some big hits and big situations with runners in scoring position. So he's done a really nice job of that this year. Inside fastball, that'll be ball one. I'm waiting for somebody to say from the dugout, we got ice, because that one could have had a free base there. But, so it goes. Get back in there and see if we can swing the bat. Inside fastball again for ball two to Lillo. All right, 2-0 count here to Lillo. What's it? Yeah, so that was an inside fastball. Kind of got him in on the hands, busted him in a little bit, and then just hit a kind of a lazy line drive / shallow fly ball to second base there for out number one. And that'll bring Owen Albrecht to the plate here. So Albrecht a 125 batting average this year for the Lancers. And that'll be ball number one. Good swing on that one. 1-1 count. Might have been a little bit in and low. Hard to tell. But 1-1 count, 1 out to Albrecht. Up in the zone, stayed off it. Good work there. 2-1 count. Got a fastball for strike two. So 2-2 count here at Albrecht. And the 2-2. Oh, got a good piece of that one. Followed that one back to stay alive. I imagine we might see some off speed here. Logan Scar could see a 2-2 pitch here. A number of fastballs. Might try to mix it up here a little bit. We'll see. Nope, 5 fastball high and in. Albrecht stayed off of that one to get to a full count. All right, probably sitting fastball here. Yep, high and outside. Free base for Albrecht. Get our bat there and get a base runner for the Lancers. Okay, so that'll bring Malcolm Bauer to the plate here as a designated hitter. Back, checks at first. Doesn't know where the ball is. I think it's under Albrecht. There's the ball. No. Could not find the ball there. I guess Owen was hiding it. All right. Okay, imagine Albrecht back. Okay. I think Lancer did a lot of running on them last game, so I imagine they understand that's the thing. So I can see a lot of throws over. Owen is off with the pitch, inside ball. He is down and in easily for a stolen base. Good jump by Albrecht there. Get a stolen base. Runner in scoring position for Bauer. That was ball one, a little bit inside with that first pitch. So the 1-0 delivery right here. Ooh, right on the outside, black of the plate, outside corner there. That'll be a strike. 1-1 count. One, just a little bit low. Ball two. Whoop, inside, he will take a base. Hit that twin there. Bauer takes his free base. All right. That'll bring Tanner Quaid to the plate here with runners on first and second with 1 out. Oof, that one he squared and it came behind his head somehow. Um, yeah, I think that was a ball. Yeah. Glad he didn't take it in the noggin. Or the neck, I guess. All right, 1-0. Fake bunt, steal. Stealing behind. Yep, go. Oh, no way. Okay, so the shortstop was in his way before he had the ball. It should be, that is, the ump called him out somehow. Yeah, so the ump is calling him out on that. I don't think I agree with that call, but evidently they're going to keep it that way. So that'll be, Albrecht is caught stealing on that for out number 2, and Malcolm advances to second base on that. So here we go, 1-1 count with 2 outs. Ball in the dirt for ball 2. And strike 2. All right, 2-2 count, 2 outs. Yeah, the Lancers got what they wanted with the fake bunt there. The third baseman charged. Shouldn't be in that situation, but he did. The shortstop raced over and got there in time to get Albrecht at third. All right, but anyway, we move on. 3-2 count here, 2 out to Quaid. Ball in the dirt. So there we go. We have another base runner with 2 outs. That'll bring Wales to the plate. He hit that line drive shot right up the middle on his first at-bat. So hopefully he can do something here similar, get these runners advancing and moving. So it looks like we're probably gonna be, what are we doing here? Bringing in a runner. Yep, bringing in a runner for Bauer here with 2 outs and Wales at the plate. Hopefully we can get a good jump and score a hit to the outfield. So here we go. After that substitution, that'll leave Wales at the plate here to get us started. Here, 2 outs in the bottom of the second. 1-0, high and outside for ball 1. That is way high and outside for 2-0. All right, 2-0 count to Wales here. Runners on first and second. Got a good swing on that one. Hit the press box right next door. All right, 2-1 count to Wales. All right, 2-1 delivery here. High fastball, probably a ball. Here, Coach Lowe say leave that one up there, but either way, 2-2 count. Here to Wales. Got it. Yeah, well hit, but that's right at him, unfortunately. Got a good barrel on that one, but unfortunately hit it just right at the center fielder. So, got some base runners with some walks and hit batsmen, but unfortunately did not muster any runs there for Immanuel in the bottom of the second. So we go to the third. Immanuel up 1-0. All right, this will bring the number 7 batter in the AC Lincoln lineup to the plate. That was kind of a swinging bunt by Adam Massman, batting .244 on the year for strike one. Wales got him to chase that high fastball. He was quite behind on that one. So 0-2 count here. Strike three on the outside corner. Really nice pitch. 1-0-2 there. Just caught the outside edge there. Good work by Wales. So that'll be a strikeout looking. So that'll be his 5th of the night. And on the year, where is he now? He has 83 coming into this game. 83 strikeouts and 51 innings for Wales so far this year. So this will be the number 8 batter. That'll be a fly ball. That'll get out of play, I'm thinking. For 0-2. Alright, so Brody DeHaven, there is batting. He's a .227 hitter on the year. That's high and outside. And outside for 1-2. Good pitch though, an 0-2. Get him to chase there a little bit. Setting up inside. I think that's right at Lilo. Kind of a check swing. Fly ball to left field. It's able to get the barrel on it though for a fly ball. So that will get us to the number 9 batter in the lineup for AC Lincoln. And this will be Dylan John, a sophomore. He's playing center field tonight. So, high fastball up and out of the zone. Got him to chase there for strike one. So the 0-1 delivery, high and kind of outside fastball there. Got him to chase another one. 0-2. So the 0-2 delivery, off speed in the dirt. Nope. I stayed off that for 1-2. Not a bad idea. Get him to chase something there. So the 1-2 delivery. Alright, 1-2 delivery. Looking for baseballs. Fouled straight back on that one. So we'll see what Dylan John can do here with 1-2. Fouled another one back. Keeping things alive here. Alright, the 1-2. Fouled a few back. Off speed. Caught the outside corner there. Nice work by Wales. For strikeout number 6 of the night. And we'll be back to the top of the order for AC Lincoln next inning. And go to the bottom of the 3rd here. The Lancers up 1-0. right, leading off the Lancers in the bottom of the third here, Jake Zimmerman. Fly ball to second base in his first at bat. Scar still on the mound. Inside fastball, swing and miss for strike one. Yeah, that one was a little bit in. Off speed. Looked like that might have been a knuckleball the way it came out of his hand, but fouled that one off. 0-2 count here to Zimmerman. All right, the 0-2 delivery from Scar to Zimmerman. Outside, try to get him to chase. Zimmerman not doing it. 1-2 count. Oop, just outside, just missed. Pretty good pitch, just off the plate though for ball 2. 2-2 count. Zimmerman got a good swing on that one. Well, foul there. So the 2-2 again. Zimmerman's fouled that one straight back. That one will get out of play. Landed on the roof here of the grandstand. So the count stays at 2-2. So 2-2 again. Delivery. Off speed. Got him to extend a little bit. Catcher nice hop, but the ball is thrown into right field. Zimmerman will go. He should be going. All right, now he's going. Ball squirted past the right fielder there. Now he's going to try for a third even, and he's going to get down. All right. Okay, well, he got there eventually. So, yeah, I think that's an error in the book. Jake got a piece of it. It would look like another off-speed, maybe a knuckleball again. Just chopped it in front of the plate. Catcher hopped nice, but then made a throw into right field. Right fielder was backing up, but he missed it. Got by him further into right field. So that's where we end up. That's where we end up here is runner on third with nobody out. So Zimmerman gets on in there. So Nelson at the plate here, having been hit in his first at bat. All right, so that'll be a 1-1 count. Looks like the scorers next door in the press box assessed 2 errors on that play, one on each throw, I guess, or letting the ball get by because he did advance on 2 separate instances, I guess. So 2 errors there on that one play. That'll be a ball for a 2-1 count. Okay, so the 2-1 count to Nelson. That one's up in the zone. Got to pass the third baseman there. We'll see how they score that one. That could go either way. Third baseman got his glove on it, but that will score Jake Zimmerman on that play. They're scoring that one an error also, so that would be an ace E5. And Zimmerman scores. We'll bring up Sawyer Sito with the nobody out. So Lancers hopefully poised here to make some noise here. That is a bunt and miss. Throw to first, not in time. It looked like he was trying to push that one potentially towards the second baseman, but he missed it. We'll see what happens here. So the 0-1 back. Yep. So I got to switch my mindset from coach to announcer, and I can't just yell back into the microphone. Apologize for that. So he's going on the pitch. That's an inside pitch ball. Nelson is there. So 1-1 count. Nelson with the stolen base, his second of the night. To get a runner in scoring position. 1-1 count here to Sito. Squares, pulls back. That will be ball 2. Alright, so the 2-1, a 2-sit-0. Squares again. A foul ball this time. 2-2. So 2-2 count to sit-0. Looks like he threw a knuckleball on that one, and Zero did not get it down. I think he's trying to take advantage of that open right side there and get it past the pitcher potentially. But here you go, 2-2, nobody out. Nelson on second. And that's a chopper towards second base. That'll be fielded, and he'll advance the runner to third on that, but that would be an out. So it's 4-3 out for the first out of the inning. But that will advance Nelson to third base. And that'll bring Bernthal to the plate. He had a nice hit to left field in his first at-bat. Hit an off-speed pitch there, hung with it well, and hit a nice line drive towards left field. That one's up for ball 1. Nelson on third. Bernthal, that'll be a fly ball, probably catchable by the third baseman in foul territory. Yes, it is. So that will be out number 2 with a fly ball to the third baseman, just in foul territory. So that won't do the job of advancing Nelson at all, but this will bring Lillo to the plate. Caden's come up big in these types of situations this year for us. So with 2 outs, hope Lillo can do a job here and get Nelson in for our second run of this inning, hopefully. So Lillo falls that one straight back, just over our heads in the grandstand here for strike 1. Just outside, low, for ball 1. All right, the 1-1 delivery. High and inside corner. It's a tough one to hit, but that'll be strike number 2 on Lillo. 1-2 delivery here. That's a knuckleball again. Looks like that's maybe one of his go-to off-speed pitches. So 2-2 count here. Oop. Fastball on the outside half. Lillo goes down swinging. Down swinging there, and the Lancers get 2. I don't think we had any hits, but we advanced some people on errors to get us further on the board here. Lancers up 2-0, going into the 4th. All right, that'll bring Jay Setzer to the plate, leadoff batter for AC Lincoln. He was a strikeout in his first time up. Jay Setzer's batting .261 on the year. with an on-base percentage of .471. So he has walked quite a few times there in the season, 9 times so far this year. Second on his team in base on balls. That was a strike one. There's an off speed that's followed down the right field line. That will get foul just past the range of Albrecht there to an 0-2 count. All right, so the 0-2 here to Stetzer. Let's get us started in the top of the fourth. Swing and miss. Nice off speed. As the kids would say, sword on that swing. Got him swinging. And that will be out number 1. So number 10, Hayden Flick up here. He's a sophomore, batting .347 on the year. Yeah, leads the team in singles, looks like. He's a bunt. That will get back and into the net for strike one, number 1. So we're trying to play some small ball here. I don't fault him for that after Wales had 6 strikeouts out of the 9 batters the first time through the order. Looks like Hayden Flick was one of those strikeouts here, first time through. So either way, 0-1 count here. He's looking to square again. That is a ball. Just outside for 1-1. So, Lancers hopefully are seeing this. Attacking. They're not. Oh, that is a swinging bunt, something or other. That is right at the shortstop. So it was an aggressive type of a bunt. Thankfully, Nelson didn't charge, I guess, and it just went right to him. All right. So we'll go to, Drew Stetzer here. Number 3 batter. That's a hard hit ball up the middle. That's going to get through for their first hit of the night. Past second baseman there. So that will be the first hit for AC Lincoln tonight. And that will bring the pitcher, Logan Scar, to the plate here. He was a strikeout swinging his first time up with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Yeah, we'll see if they try to be a little bit aggressive here, try to get runner in scoring position. In this type of game, kind of got to try to manufacture anything you can whenever you get a base runner on Wales, because there probably won't be many of them. But we'll see. Well, not going this pitch. Swing by Scar straight back for strike number 1. Fouled that one back into the netting. All right, so here's the 0-1 delivery from Wales. Not going. Swings that one back into the press box next to us here for strike number 2. So 0-2 count to Scar. I'm sure Wales will try to get him to chase here something. 0-2 with 2 outs. Not be too good with this pitch here. Try to get him to chase something. Runner not going. That's a little bit up with the off speed for a 1-2 count. Okay, 1-2 to Scar. That's up the middle. That's going to probably get through too. Nice hit by Scar. Sito bobbles, comes up throwing. Okay. So runner will advance to third. And that will be the second hit of the straight hit for the night for AC Lincoln. And so here we go. So number 15 to the plate here, Jacob Strussel. He was strikeout looking in his first at bat. But that's 2 straight hits for AC Lincoln, probably giving him some confidence here. Again, 2 outs. There will be an error assessment on Sito for the runner advancing to third. There. So that'll be the first error of the night for the Lancers. So 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Runner not going. High outside, ball number 1. Stoessel, I remember having pretty good power from our first time that we played him there. All right. 1-1 count. Swing and miss. Right. Throw to first. Easily back. 1-1 count. And the 1-1 delivery. Off speed, fouled it off his foot there. Strike number 2. 1-2 count. Wales trying to work through this, try to get these runners stranded here with 2 outs. The 1-2 delivery. Just up and in just a little bit for ball number 2. So 2-2 count here to Stoessel. All right, the 2-2 delivery. Alright, nice pitch on the outside corner there by Wales to get out of that. A little bit of a jam there after AC Lincoln got 2 hits. They are left stranded, and so we go to the bottom of the 4th with Lancers coming to the plate. Bring Owen Albrecht to the plate here. Get us started in the bottom of the 4th. Owen had a walk in his first at-bat. Had a nice at-bat, multi-pitch type of a situation. Looks like they're going down to get Nelson warmed up here a little bit. I imagine the play is to keep Wales under 75. That one's a fly ball to shallow left. You're talking. Shortstop ranges back, makes a nice play for out number 1. All right, so that'll bring Malcolm Bauer to the plate. He was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Given that free base through that. Low fastball for strike 1. And the 0-1. Foul back into the netting. 0-2 count to Bauer. Alright, so the 0-2 to Bauer here. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. That's off speed. Looks like maybe that knuckleball again. Just inside for ball number 1. 1-2 count. So the 1-2 to Bauer. Well, it's an inside pitch. He gets the bat on it. Running it over to first, decides to now throw it. All right, so out number 2. Got him in on the hands there a little bit. And Scar was able to make the play for out number 2. So that'll bring Tanner Quaid to the plate. He walked in his first at bat. I think Tanner's right up there in most walks on the team this year. I think he leads the team in walks this year. Yeah, 10 coming into tonight. So got another one of those tonight. That is strike number 1. Quaid. Fouled that one back to the catcher. 0-2. Count to Quaid. Looks like the sun's coming out, at least part of the sky. The rest of it's pretty overcast here tonight. I don't think we're supposed to get any rain. Just a comfortable evening here at Carson Park. That's inside for the ball. So the 1-2 delivery here to Quaid. High fastball for ball 2. They did a nice job staying off that to even up the count. So Scar's 2-2 delivery here. In the dirt for ball 3. So that'll get us to a full count here. Good job by Quaid after starting 0-2 in this at bat to battle back to full count here. That's too high. So we'll get a base runner with 2 outs here. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order here with Wales. So Wales has 2 good barrels tonight. Barreled up a nice line drive right at the pitcher's head his first time. Then he barreled up a nice shot to center field, unfortunately right at the center fielder. So seeing it well tonight and had some nice contact. It's in the dirt there for ball 1. And Quaid takes his lead. They check him at first. Safely back. 2 out. So 2 outs here. Ball 1 to Wales. One over delivery. That's just, ooh. That one could have gone either way. High and out. 1-1 count. Just got the corner. 1-1 here. Quaid is going. He's going to be there. We're still on base. And that's a ball. So it gets to a 2-1 count here for Quaid, or for Wales, I should say. So hitters count here for Wales. Quaid on second. Well, getting that outside corner there for strike 2. So 2-2 count here, 2 outs. That is too high. Full count. Full count, 2 outs. Up in the zone. Wales able to follow that one, follow that one back into the screen here. Stay alive at full count here with 2 outs. And 3-2. That one is poked. I don't know if it's going to get over his head. Nope, it will not. Nice play by the shortstop there, ranging back. It was kind of an outside pitch. Wales got his bat on it, kind of off the end of the bats. Didn't quite have enough to find a gap there, find some green. So fly out to the shortstop and shallow left. So we won't get any runs that inning. So heading to the top of the 5th here. Immanuel up 2-0. right, here we go. Getting the top of the fifth here. Immanuel up 2-0. And we'll come to the number 6 batter in the AC Lincoln order here. This is number 5, Sean Stetzer. First time up, flew out to left field. So, first pitch for Wales. Some good heat on that one for strike number 1. Yeah, and they were able to keep Nelson under 75 on Friday night, so he is available tonight. I imagine the plan is to hopefully keep Wales under 75, so could potentially, if I have my days right, I'll be able to go on Thursday. So chopper to Nelson, good play over to Quaid for out number 1. Okay, so third baseman Adam Massman has a strikeout looking at his first at bat here. 1 out, high fastball, chase that one for strike number 1. So the old one delivered. That one's up again, straight over our head. All right, another high in the zone fastball. Got a piece of it, followed it straight back over the grandstand here. So the 0-2 delivery. Fastball, trying to give him chase. He did not. 1-2. So 1-2 delivery here. Right on the outside corner. Nice work, Wales. So that will be 2 outs. Another strikeout looking there for Massman. And that'll bring Brody DeHaven to the plate. He flew out to left field also. Good swing on that one. Followed it straight back over the grandstand for strike 1. So Wales 6, 7, 8, 9 Ks so far on the night. Off speed. He did go. Dugout didn't like it. Ump did. Strike 2. All right. 0-2. Another one. Another off speed. Got him on the swing. Zimmerman can't quite tag him. Needs to make the throw. We got him. All right. All right. So that'll bring us to the bottom of the 5th here. 2 strikeouts for AC Lincoln that inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Lancers up 2-0. All right, here we go on the bottom of the 5th here. Jake Zimmerman will get us started here. Fly out to second, and then here on the catcher, there on that swinging bunt there in the 3rd inning. So he'll lead us up here in the 5th. Get us started here. Still Logan Scar on the bump. Still keeping the Lancers only 2 runs. Doing a good job there. That one is well short of the plate for ball number 1. Scar has given us, either by walk or hit batsman, 5 bases through that opportunity. Lancers haven't capitalized as much as we'd like. Only 2 hits on night. That is a nice line drive down the line. But that will be a strike 1. He's being told to leave the ball, but he cannot stop himself. And so third baseman goes and grabs it. All right. So nice swing by Zimmerman. Got his hands in there. Got the barrel on that. Just foul. So the 1-1 delivery. And that's a nice line drive to center. I think that's going to fall. Yes, it does. Nice line drive to center for Zimmerman to get us started here. The top of the 5th. That'll bring Cam Nelson to the plate. He was hit by a pitch and then ground ball to third base. That was an error on the third baseman, so was able to get on base on that one. Looks like Lau wants to talk to Nelson. Talk something over with them here. So that brings the Lancers total of 3 hits for the night so far. Looking at the stats, kind of nice things you can get off of bound, but runs scored, Immanuel typically has an average of 6.4, and only giving that we achieve and only give up 2.2. So not a high scoring offense, but we're below our average yet here tonight. So hopefully we can get a few more here. Jake Zimmerman is going on the pitch. That is a fake bunt. No, that one's going into center field. Zimmerman will not go. Okay. Jake got a good jump on that one. Catcher's throw is up the line. Second baseman could not handle it. So we got a runner on second and ball 1 to Nelson. So Zimmerman on second. 1-0 delivery. Just down for 2-0. All right, hitters count here. Cam. He's going on that one, but that is a foul. Good barrel on that by Nelson, but well foul. Zimmerman was going on the pitch there. All right, so 2-1 delivery here to Nelson. I haven't seen him do a move to second yet, but he will not this time either. That is well in the dirt for 3 balls, 1 strike. All right, so Nelson, the 3-1 count here with Zimmerman in second. Nobody out. That one's hit pretty well. Is that going to get over the left fielder's head? It is not. Wow, nice play by the left fielder. Leaping grab there. That one, if it would have been able to hit the ground, may have hit the ground in the warning track. Pretty close, but left fielder made a real nice play on that for out number 1. Good contact by Nelson. It's just baseball, unfortunately, for out number 1. So that'll bring Cito to the plate. Cito fly out to short and a ground ball to second. 2 outs tonight. For his first hit of the night. So 1 ball, 1-0 delivery. That is strike. 1-1. A 1-1 count. That is inside for ball 2. Alright, so the 2-1 delivery here. That's up for ball 3, so 3-1 count. Cito. That's a strike. Strike 2, full count. Alright, full count. Cito gets a good swing on it, but it does. It's a high fly ball to first base. It is caught. Out number 2. All right, so that'll bring Bernthal to the plate. He had a nice hit to left in his first at bat, and then a fly out to third baseman. Just in foul territory for his second at bat. So Bernthal comes to the plate here. 2 outs, runner on second. Really nice to get another run here. There's a little more breathing room. There's ball one, just low. Alright. So 1-0 count here for Bernthal. Low again for ball 2. Alright, the 2-0 delivery here with 2 outs. Good swing on that one. Foul ball. Well hit right down the line there. Well, obviously foul, but for strike number 1. So the 2-1 delivery here to Seth. Got a good swing on that one. Nice work, Seth. That will be a line drive into left field. Runner will score from second. Big hit for Bernthal. Second one of the night. Kind of carbon copy of his hit in the first inning. So that will score Zimmerman, giving Lancers a 3-0 lead here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. And they'll bring a mound visit from the AC Lincoln coach. We'll see what they do. So coming in to pitch for AC Lincoln is Sean Stetzer, sophomore. Let me see, what has he been in so far this year? He has pitched 18 innings so far this year with a 1-3 record. ERA of 3.82, 23 strikeouts in 18 innings pitched. Also has 11 walks and 4 hit batsmen. So, yeah, opponents are batting .273 against him, and that would be ball number 1. So we have Lillo at the plate here with Seth Bernthal on first base after that nice RBI single. Lillo, fly ball to second, and a strikeout so far tonight. That would be a swing and fouled straight back here for even up the count at 1-1 with 2 outs. All right. Bernthal at first here. The 1-1 delivery. Nice curveball for strike number 2. Alright, that was a nice bender there. Got a little leading a little bit, and got to strike 2 there. See if they go back to it. That's a high pitch. That'll Bernthal will be in. Ball into center field. Center fielder there. Not going to advance. Long as it's a stolen base for Bernthal. And a little. Yeah, so we got a 2-2 count with 2 outs here. Hoping to get another run here. Lancers already got 1 this inning. That would be nice to get another. Put up a crooked number, as they say. Oops, swing and miss for strike 3. All right, Lancers get 1. Zimmerman scores again. He's got 2 of our 3 runs here tonight. So the Lancers are up 3-0 going into the top of the 6th. I think we're going to see Nelson on the bump. Okay, will in fact be Nelson on the hill here to get us started in the top of the 6th. I'll bring up the number 9 batter in the AC Lincoln lineup here, number 7, Dylan John. He had a strikeout looking at his first at-bat. Nelson just a little bit low for ball number 1 here in the top of the 6th. Inside fastball, it's gonna get over Wales' head. Nice job on the inside. Kind of low fastball there, get a barrel on that, and just over the head there with a line drive into left field. So it gets some base runner here, and back to the top of the order here with Jay Stetzer, who's 2 strikeouts tonight for Stetzer. Strike 1. Nice job, Nelson, getting on top. 0-1 to Stetzer. Checks that first. Dylan John easily back. 0-1 to Stetzer. Up and in for ball 1. Fouled that one. First base out of play for 0-2 or for 1-2 count here. And the 1-2 delivery from Nelson. Just outside, try to get him to chase on an off speed. He did not. 2-2. Tried another one. He did not chase again, so that'll get us to full count here. So full count here to Stetzer. That's followed straight back into the netting. Nelson on the year is a 4-1 record and 31 innings pitched. Full count. That is driven to right center. Albrecht ranging back. He's under it. He's got it. Nice work by Albrecht there to chase that one down in right center. So that will be Fly ball to right field for the first out. So Nelson, on the season, he's a 2.46 ERA, and the opponent's batting average is 244, and 31 innings pitched in he's appeared in 9 games so far this year pitching. That's a hard hit ground ball to shortstop. This could be a chance at a double play. It is a double play. Good work by Wales. Good work by Nelson to throw a ground ball. And there we go. Double play. Yeah, no. What'd they get? Oh, they got one hit. But they did not get past first base there. Good job by Nelson. So go to the bottom of the 6th. Lancers up 3-0. All right, getting us started here in the bottom of the 6th is Albrecht. Let me see here, walk and a fly to short on his first 2 at-bats here. Facing Stetzer, who came in last inning. And there's a ball. 2-0 count. 2-0 count to Albrecht here. Lancers hoping to continue to get in. There's a chopper to third. Slow ground ball. Owen is down the line quickly. Who beat that out? Oh, I think that's a hit in my world. Yeah, they gave him a hit. Yeah. A little bit of a slow chopper. Third baseman didn't charge it real aggressively, and Owen was quick down the line. So that's going to be a hit infield single for Albrecht here to get us started here on the bottom of the 6th. Looks like we're having a pinch hitter. So coming into Malcolm Bauer's spot there. Looks like Landon Hammett is going to be hitting for himself. He was getting hit for by the designated hitter. But now he is coming in to hit for himself here in the bottom of the 6th with Albrecht on first base. Okay, so let's see what they do here as far as trying to move Albrecht over to second. I could see him stealing. And he is. That's a fake bunt and a throw. Albrecht is in there for a stolen base. See his second of the night. So, all right, so they'll call the ball 1 on the last one. So Hammett here with a 1-0 count. He is going to bunt down the third baseline, but foul. Not a bad idea there. So evens up the count at 1-1 with that foul ball bunt. Okay, so 1-1 count here to Hammett. Albrecht is Gonna bunt again. A little bit further foul. Alright, so unfortunately didn't get that one down, so we get to a 1-2 count here. Alright, so Hammett, the 1-2 delivery. And that will be a ground ball to third baseman. See if he can beat this one out. He will not. Alright, that will move the runner over on about 5-3 out for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Quaid to the plate. 2 walks. That's kind of what Tanner does, that more than anybody on the Lancers lineup. So he's at 2 walks in his first 2 at-bats. Albrecht at third. And at least get Albrecht in this inning. That would be a nice insurance run, as they say. So bottom of the 6th here, 1 out with Tanner Quaid at the plate and Albrecht on third. Outside for ball 1. Looks like they're playing with the corners up, but the shortstop is back, so kind of conceding the run there. Quaid calls time out. Alright, so the 1-0 delivery here to Quaid. Swing and miss for strike 1. Looks like we got 25 people, 27 people joining us for the game here tonight. Glad you're taking it in and enjoying a beautiful night here at Carson. Viewing it anyway. We're just outside. Pulled that bunt back just outside for ball 2. Alright, Quaid takes a good look down there at Coach Lau. See what they do on this 2-1 count here with Albrecht on third. Ooh, high and in. Right on the corner there for strike number 2. So now we got a 2-2 count here to Quaid. 2-2 count. And delivery. And down the middle for strike 3. Alright. So 2 outs here. Bring us back to the top of the order here with Derek Wales. Made contact real nice the first 2 times. A little bit not quite as solid as third time out when it was that kind of shallow fly to left field that the shortstop ranged back and caught. But 1 for 3 on the day. Wales, 2 outs. Curveball on the outside edge for strike 1. Alright, the 0-1 delivery to Wales. Oops, swing and miss. Another off speed. Alright. 0-2 to Wales. Chopper to first base, ranging over the pitcher did a nice job. That was kind of in no man's land. If he was not aggressive, that could have been interesting. But pitcher did a nice job, was aggressive after it on that chopper, got the out. So we strained Albrecht to third. Weren't able to capitalize on that. And so we enter the top of the 7th. Immanuel up 3-0. All right, so here we go on the top of the 7th with Nelson back on the hill. And we're at the AC Lincoln heart of their order here. The number 3 batter here, Drew Stetzer, coming to the plate. He's got 1 hit on the night already. Oh, nice pitch right on the inside part of the plate there by Nelson, off speed for strike number 1. Ooh, fastball just off the outside edge there. Nice pitch, 1-1. Okay, so that one's going to fall into right field, I think. Yep, it will. All right, it's kind of a off the handle shot there to right field. Not really hard hit ball, but it was able to find the grass. So that will be a leadoff single for Stetzer here to get AC Lincoln started on the top of the 7th. So Logan Scar comes to the plate here. He's got a strikeout and a hit. He had a nice line or hard hit ground ball / line drive up the middle his last time at bat. That one is inside. He could have wore that one for a free base, but did not. So that is ball number 1 to Scar. All right, so here we go. 1-0. That is fouled back into the net for a 1-1. All right. 1-1 pitch here. Scar. Nelson. Up in the zone. He chased that one for strike 2. All right. So runner on first base. The 1-2 delivery. He's going to check him at first. Ooh. Job by Quaid, throwing up the line a little bit, but he did a nice job of snagging that one before it got past him. So 1-2 count to Scar. Oop, he got him really chased that one. Nice pitch by Nelson, up and out of the zone. Got him chasing for out number 1. All right, so that'll bring Jacob Stussel to the plate. He's got 2 strikeouts coming into this at bat. He's going. Zimmerman up throwing. Just a little bit low. Hard to handle that one. Looks like a good throw. Might have got him. He had a pretty good jump over there at first. Stetzer did. A little bit surprised they're stealing when they're down 3 runs, but that is what it is. So I think that was ball 1. It's not up on the scoreboard yet, but I think that is the case. So 1-0. Guy in second base. Yeah, it is a ball. That one's definitely up. Okay, so now we're at 2-0 count here to Stussel. Okay, that's a ground ball to Bernthal. Nope, he's good work by Bernthal there. Fielded it, turned like he was going to throw to first. Got him off the base, being aggressive. Again, not sure why you're being aggressive in this case when you're down 3 runs. But that is what it is. So good for us. Nice play by Bernthal for out number 2. All right, so they'll bring the number 5 batter to the plate here. Number 6 batter. Number 5, Sean Stetzer. Yeah, so he's got a fly to left and a ground ball to short. We're going to look at trying to, yeah, all right, might as well try that, right? So Jake checking there at first. A 1-1 count here, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. All right, swing and miss. Nice off speed there from Nelson. All right, so we got a 1-2 count here, 2 outs. And the 1-2 delivery from Nelson. Just outside. Good fastball there. Challenged him a bit, just off the plate, 2-2. And the 2-2 delivery. Oop, I got him chasing. That'll be it here from Carson Park. So Lancers win the game 3-0. They got 5 hits. Only had 1 error on the night. AC Lincoln had 4 hits and 3 errors. And a number more walks. I think that was kind of the tale of this game. Is the Immanuel pitchers did a great job of keeping the ball in the zone, not giving free bases. We gave up only 4 hits. They were all singles. They didn't amount to much. And so Lancers did a good job of fielding tonight with just that one bobble error. And probably, Zimmerman scored 2 runs. Bernthal probably had the big hits of the night. He had 2 of our 5 hits, line drives into left field. I think both of them may have been RBIs. So that was a big night for Bernthal to get us to the point where we still control our own destiny going into the last conference game of the year on Thursday over at Alma Pepin. So a win there gets us to the point where I think they have at least a share of the conference title, which is awesome. All right, so that'll be it here from Carson Park. Lancers win against AC Lincoln 3-0. Well, looks like we got 13 people here staying on, so I guess we'll leave this running through the extra innings that the JV team's going to be playing here. If people want to take that in until Grant comes up and gets his gear. So have a good evening.